So, hello and welcome. Today, in this video lesson, we will learn about compound microscope. As we have completed in the simple microscope, and that was a single lens, convex lens of a small focal length. And finally, the magnification was m is equal to 1 plus d by f. So magnification was inversely proportional to the focal length of convex lens. So if we increase the if we increase the magnification, we have to decrease the focal length, as well as we have to place the object between optical center and focus. So gradually the situation will be difficult for us to place the object between optical center and focus, as we are gradually decreasing the focal length to increase the magnification. So we have a limit of magnification in case of a single convex lens. So if we want to increase the magnification further, then we have to go for compound microscope. So a compound microscope is called compound because of the two lenses. One lens is objective and second lens is eyepiece. Now from the diagram it is very much clear that the objective lens is a convex lens of a small focal length as well as of a small aperture, in comparison to the eyepiece, which is having more focal length and the larger aperture. The two lenses are coaxially fitted in a tube, and the eyepiece can be moved along the axis with the help of some arrangement known as rack and pinion method. Okay, so this is the construction. Okay, now if we remember the simple microscope, the object was placed between optical center and focus, and the final image was virtual, erect and large. And it was a very large image, but the image was virtual, so that cannot be used as object for the second lens. So we have to create an enlarged and real image that can be used as object for the second lens. So for that we have to place an object AB between f and 2f of the objective lens, and as a result A1 B1 is the image formed by the objective lens beyond 2f, and the image is real, inverted and enlarged. Now this A1 B1 acts as the object for eyepiece. Now eyepiece can be moved such that the A1 B1 lies between the optical center and focus of eyepiece. Then as a result, a virtual, erect with respect to the object and enlarged image A2 B2 is formed at least a distance of distinct vision. So this is all about the ray diagram, and the final image is A2 B2, and by adjusting the eyepiece, the final image can be made at least distance of distinct vision D, that is 25 centimeter. Okay, now this is all about the ray diagram. So we have AB as object, A1 B1 is the image made by the objective lens, and A1 B1 is object for eyepiece, and A2 B2 is final image by this. So with the help of two, we can form an enlarged image more than a simple microscope. Okay, now some calculation part. So if F0 is focal length of objective, FE is focal length of eyepiece, and AB is object, A1, B1 is image found by the objective. A2, B2 is image found by eyepiece. And we want to know the expression for magnification. So magnification means size of image upon size of object. Here final image is A2, B2 and object is AB. So A2, B2 upon AB is the magnification. And if we multiply and divide it by A1, B1, that is size of the image made by objective lens. So A2, B2 upon A1, B1 into A1, B1 upon AB. Now see, this first term is A2, B2 upon A1, B1 means if we consider eyepiece, then image, height of the image upon height of the object is magnification produced by eyepiece. Similarly, A1, B1 is the image for objective lens. So A1, B1 upon AB is the magnification produced by objective lens. So this is ME into MO multiplied. So the magnification is multiplied. So magnification by the objective into magnification by the eyepiece, and both are multiplied to give you the final magnification. So if you want to write MO is V0 upon U0. So V0 is the distance of image from this lens, and U0 is this distance. So V0 upon U0 is magnification produced by objective, and 1 plus D by F is the magnification produced by the eyepiece. It is like simple microscope. So this is the total magnification produced by this. If we have simple calculation, then another result we can get, magnification is equal to DL upon F0 FE, where D is 25 centimeter, that is least distance of distinct vision, and L is called tube length, and this is distance from objective to eyepiece. So from objective to eyepiece, the distance is L, that is called tube length. So another expression for magnification is DL upon F0 FE. One thing we should remember, as the final image is inverted, so there should be a minus sign here. So minus, when we solve with this minus sign, so M is equal to minus V0 upon U0, 1 plus D by FE, or M is equal to DL upon F0 FE with a minus sign, where L is called tube length and distance between, where L is distance between objective and eyepiece. So this compound microscope is very common in biology lab, where you can see this compound microscope and you can handle if you are a student of biology. So that's all for this topic, compound microscope.